As you gently settle into this moment, begin by noticing your body, the way it rests against your bed, supported in stillness. There's nothing more for you to do now, nothing more to figure out or hold together. Allow the day to soften, to slowly fall away from your shoulders, your chest, your jaw, or how it will arrive. But you are open, trusting, willing. In this state of deep stillness, your subconscious mind listens without resistance. It listens like the earth listens to rain, letting every drop sink in effortlessly. No judgment, no effort, just quiet receiving. As you listen to its gentle music, you begin to tune inward, not toward thoughts or analysis, but toward feeling, knowing, sensing. You whisper again, I trust myself. I am guided by my inner wisdom. I am the co-creator of my life. Stay. These words don't need to be figured out. They only need to be felt. And in this moment, you feel them echo through your entire being. A warmth rises in your chest, not intensity, but recognition, a remembering of how wise you truly are, how capable, how naturally aligned you are with your own truth. You breathe slowly, steadily, and say again, I make good decisions each day. I take care of my physical body. I practice patience each day. The wind rustles gently through the branches above you, and you feel supported, loved, grounded. There's no need to compare or compete in this space. No need to seek approval or prove your worth. You are simply allowed to be, to shine, to know your value. You walk again, deeper into the garden, where small paper lanterns hang from trees, each bearing a single word: trust, wholeness, truth, peace. As you pass each one, you feel their energy enter you, not as lessons to learn, but as memories returning, reminders of your original nature. You kneel beside a row of jasmine and close your eyes, whispering softly, I respect Mother Nature and divine timing. I live each day, moment to moment. I see the world for what it is. These affirmations become gentle footprints on the earth around you, impressions of your healing, and the garden responds by blooming even brighter. You are in harmony here with yourself, with the earth, with your own intuition. With each breath, you feel more at peace, more connected to the rhythm of life. You lie back now on a soft patch of moss beneath the canopy of stars and branches, letting your body fully relax into the earth, the soil supporting you, the sky above watching over you. You speak one last time in this garden, barely a whisper now. I feel comfortable in my own space. I am at peace with who I am. I am dreaming my purpose into being right in this very moment. And as those words fade gently into silence, you smile softly. Not from ego, not from pride, but from truth, from the joy of knowing you are walking the path you were always meant to walk, the path of deep presence, of intuitive trust, of unconditional self-worth, and the garden glowing softly around you holds your truth like petals in the wind, gently, lovingly, eternally. As you rise from the garden, your heart still glowing with self-love and your breath slow and steady, you notice a narrow cobblestone path stretching beyond the gate. It winds gently along the edge of a cliff, where the ocean meets the sky in perfect stillness. The air is cooler here, carrying the scent of salt and the soft murmur of waves below. In the distance, perched atop a grassy bluff, stands a tall lighthouse, its lantern glowing golden against the night sky. It is not warning of danger, it is guiding you home. Now repeat softly in your mind, I am safe to grow, I am safe to grow. Let the affirmation bloom like a slow flower in the dark. Let its roots spread into your foundation. Tonight, you are releasing the idea that change must be forced. You are shifting from control to allowing, not to a place, but to your own unshakable inner strength. With each step toward it, you feel more rooted, more balanced, more aware of your resilience. You are not walking away from anything, you are walking toward yourself, toward a deeper version of your truth. You pause to take in the view, the vastness of the sea, the steadiness of the cliff, the strength of the earth beneath your feet. This is not a journey of becoming more, but of remembering how powerful you already are. You speak quietly, I am strong, I am grounded, I trust myself completely. These words are not commands, they are awakenings. They do not ask for effort, they invite surrender. You arrive at the base of the lighthouse and place your hand on the weathered stone. It is warm, steady, and pulsing faintly with energy. As you step inside, you notice a spiral staircase winding upward, dimly lit by lanterns that flicker gently with each breath. You begin your climb, slowly and deliberately, each step a movement into clarity, each turn a deepening into confidence. And with every inhale you whisper, I am safe, I am supported, I am stable. The climb is not hard, it is rhythmic, like a heartbeat, a steady return to center. As you ascend, your thoughts quiet even further, not by force, but by flow, and soon you arrive at the lantern room, a circular space made of glass and stone, surrounded by the open night. You step out onto the balcony, the wind brushing softly across your face, and you feel it, a vast calm, a still power rising from deep within you. You stand tall now, not with tension, but with grace, with dignity, with certainty. You repeat to yourself, I am courageous. I push through fear and do it anyway. I am ready for anything that comes my way. These words echo gently out across the waves, into the night, into the world. The lighthouse glows brighter, not from electricity, but from your own energy, your own conviction, your willingness to believe in your strength, to stand in your own light. You sit now, legs tucked beneath you, the sea stretching endlessly in all directions. You are not overwhelmed by the vastness, you are comforted by it, because you are as expansive as the ocean, as steady as the cliff, as luminous as the lantern itself. Your breath deepens again, and you say softly, I live in a world where I am valued. I have inner peace. I am naturally motivated and driven. These are not hopes. These are your foundation. Your lighthouse doesn't move for the storm. It shines through it. Your strength is not loud or aggressive. It is quiet, centered, unshakable. And tonight, you remember that fully. You feel your body settle even deeper into stillness, your spine long, your shoulders soft, your jaw relaxed. No more hiding, no more shrinking, only resting, only shining, only knowing. From thinking to being, from fear to trust. Your body understands this rhythm. It has always known how to return to balance. Your mind only needs to follow, so let go of trying to do this perfectly. You speak once more into the open air. I am confident. I enjoy myself at work. I find it easy to get along with my colleagues. The breeze carries your words into the night, into the stars, into the very fabric of what's possible. You are no longer wishing for peace. You are being peace. You are no longer seeking strength. You are standing in it. And as the lighthouse beams gently across the sea, so do you, steady, strong, sovereign. You close your eyes and feel a warmth at your center, a golden light glowing softly in your chest. This is your power, not as something to control, but as something to trust, as something to rest within, to draw from, to be. The wind calms, the sea quiets, and you sit in this stillness, knowing that no matter what comes, you are ready, you are aligned, you are more than enough. As the lighthouse's golden light continues to glow softly behind you, you descend the winding stairs once more, feeling grounded by the strength you've claimed and carried upward. The stone steps echo gently beneath your feet, and as you exit into the night, the air has shifted quieter, clearer, filled with the serene promise of what's to come. The ocean still sings below, but its voice is softer now, like a lullaby made just for you. The path ahead leads toward a distant hill, where the horizon glows faintly with the silver-pink hue of a coming dawn. It's not yet morning, but something is stirring, and you feel it inside you too. A sense of readiness, of renewal, of vision awakening gently within your heart. You walk slowly toward that light, your footsteps calm, each one a choice to move forward with hope, with intention, not rushing into the future, but opening to it. You speak softly into the cool night air. My mind is focused on creating a better future. I am on the path to a better future. I take 100% responsibility for my life. These words are your compass, and they feel good, not heavy, not forced but light, empowering and alive with potential. You begin to ascend the gentle slope of the hill, the grass soft beneath your feet, and as you do, images begin to arise in your mind. Not memories, possibilities. You see yourself waking up in peace, making nourishing choices, offering kindness with ease, standing in your truth without fear. Let these images form naturally, gently. Let them be painted not with pressure, but with imagination. As you reach the crest of the hill, you see a wide, open horizon stretching before you. A new world waiting to be shaped by your vision, your compassion, your joy. You close your eyes and feel the openness around you. You say to yourself, I am ready for new beginnings. I trust in divine timing. I welcome change with grace, and you feel the quiet joy that comes from not needing to control, only to align, to be present, to create from the heart. You kneel on the grass, resting your hands in your lap, and you breathe in deeply the clean, clear air. With each inhale, you draw in possibility. With each exhale, you release the stories that no longer serve you, the not enough stories, the too late stories. Let go of needing to feel a certain way. Let go of the question, is it working? And simply be here, breathing, sinking, receiving. With each moment, you feel more supported, as if the air around you is thick with peace, cushioning your thoughts, quieting your edges, and the what if and what could have been stories. Tonight, you write a new one that begins not with fear, but with faith, not with urgency, but with trust. You say gently, I push through fear and do it anyway. My courage helps to inspire others. I am brave, and it feels true, because you have seen the garden of your worth. You have walked the path of peace. You have stood tall in your own light, and now, as you gaze toward the horizon, you do so not to escape the present, but to meet the future with presence, with love, with intention. There is no pressure here, no checklist, only the gentle unfolding of your own becoming. You close your eyes again and let visions rise, not goals, not demands, but heart-guided impressions. Maybe you see yourself laughing more. Maybe you see yourself creating something meaningful, or simply resting without guilt. Let it all come in, softly, lightly, like stars appearing one by one in the sky. You are not chasing success, you are aligning with peace. You are not trying to prove your worth, you are living from it. From this hilltop, under this sky, you realize that you are not separate from the horizon, you are part of it. Your dreams are not outside of you, they are seated within you, growing quietly, ready to bloom. You whisper again, I believe in myself. It's okay to be me. I am creating my own reality from my heart and mind. And as you lie down now on the soft hill, your gaze tilted toward the stars, you feel the future not as a faraway place, but as a gentle rhythm in your breath. A quiet knowing in your bones, a warm yes in your soul. You smile softly, resting in the certainty that the road ahead is not something to fear, but something to welcome, something to trust. You don't need to rush. You only need to stay open, and you are. As you lie peacefully on the gentle slope of the hill, your breath calm and your spirit open, the stars above you seem to shimmer with greater warmth, not distant and cold, but close, like silent companions watching over your journey. The horizon before you fades into twilight, as if the universe itself is tucking you into a sacred stillness. And in this quiet, something begins to shift, not outside you, but within. A soft merging of everything you've touched in this journey. The breath, the earth, the garden, the lighthouse, the open sky, all of it now coming together, not as separate steps, but as a circle, whole, complete, perfect. You have not traveled away from yourself, you have traveled back to the deepest truth of who you are. And here, beneath the vast, starlit canopy, you are invited to rest in that truth, to feel your completeness, not someday, not when things are perfect, but now, exactly as you are. You whisper softly, I am whole, I am enough, I am already everything I need to be. And those words echo gently inside your body, like ripples on still water. There is nothing more to reach for, nothing more to fix, only a deep and loving return to self. The stars swirl slowly above you, forming gentle patterns in the sky, like a cosmic lullaby, reminding you that you are a part of something infinite, something loving, something wise. And from this infinite space, you hear the quiet wisdom of your heart, whispering truths not in words, but in feelings. Let your body fall heavier into the mattress. Let your breath fall quieter into your chest. Let your thoughts fall into silence. You are entering a space of deep permission, permission to rest, permission to change. A sense of deep trust, a quiet joy, a tender knowing that life is not about striving, it is about unfolding. You feel your body growing heavier now, gently sinking into the soft earth, not with exhaustion, but with surrender. Your shoulders soften, your jaw unclenches, your chest opens, and a wave of calm moves from the crown of your head all the way to the soles of your feet. You are safe here, you are cherished here, you are free here, free from the expectations, free from the noise, free from anything that ever told you you weren't worthy. You repeat gently, I am at peace with myself. I respect myself and others. I choose to forgive myself and others. And each phrase falls into your being like petals into a still pond, quiet, natural, and deeply healing. You are not repeating words, you are remembering truths, truths that have always lived inside of you, waiting for this moment to bloom. The breeze brushes against your skin like a soft hand, and the stars above begin to blur as your eyes grow heavier. And in this dreamy space between waking and sleeping, you feel the embrace of everything that has brought you here, the breath of the forest, the grounding of the lighthouse, the nourishment of the garden, the courage from the sea, the clarity from the horizon, all of it, now resting with you, within you. You whisper once more, I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. I take time to relax before going to bed. I am dreaming my purpose into being, right in this very moment. And even as your lips move, your body knows it's time to let go, to rest, to fall gently into the arms of sleep. There is nothing more to do. No part of yourself you must prove, no outcome to chase, only this moment, this breath, this deep, celestial stillness where all things are possible. You smile softly, eyes closed now, and feel a sense of home unlike any place you've ever known, not a place on a map, but a place within, where your heart is welcome, where your truth is celebrated, where your soul is at peace. The stars above you glow brighter, not to awaken you, but to keep watch, to hold space for your dreams, for your healing, for your becoming. You are whole, you are loved, you are free. Permission to become, and so you whisper to yourself now, not to convince, but to affirm the truth already inside you. I am ready, I am open, I am whole. These are the seeds you plant tonight. These are the foundations of the journey ahead. Let them take root in the softness of your sleep, Let them echo gently in the rhythm of your breath. You are not alone. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be, breathing in the stillness that begins the shift. Now, as your breath continues its slow, natural rhythm, you begin to sense the presence of something new, a soft green energy forming in your imagination. You see yourself standing at the edge of a beautiful garden, lush, expansive, alive with calm. The air is warm and fragrant, rich with the scent of blooming flowers and sun-warmed earth. A gentle path stretches before you, lined with wild flowers and quiet moss-covered stones. With each step you take along this path, you feel lighter, as if you're walking away from the weight of the past. Your body becomes softer, your thoughts more spacious, your heart more open to the possibility of transformation. In this sacred garden, everything is alive with gentle awareness. Even the trees seem to breathe with you. The petals of each flower seem to listen. This is your inner world, blooming, expanding, growing into something new and beautiful. And here, you begin to speak kindly to yourself. With every breath, you begin to drift a little deeper into a quieter rhythm. Your inhale rises like the tide, steady and calm, and your exhale flows out like a soft wind through the trees. Your body is safe now. Your mind is safe too. Quietly, confidently, repeating affirmations that feel true, even if they're still blooming inside you. I am improving myself on a daily basis. I have the power to change. Feel those words taking root in the soil of your mind. Not rushed, not forced, but gently, lovingly, placed like seeds in fertile ground. As you continue walking, your breath stays soft and steady. Inhale peace, exhale resistance. Let go of the idea that growth must be dramatic or sudden. In this garden, change is slow and sacred. Each affirmation is like sunlight, each breath like rain. You are tending to your future self with every loving word. I take care of myself. I am naturally confident and successful. I am grateful for all I have in my life. Notice how your body responds to these words. Maybe you feel a little warmth in your chest, or a soft glow around your face. This is your nervous system relaxing. This is your heart opening. You don't need to do anything except continue to breathe and receive. In this garden, you are both the gardener and the seed, the caretaker and the creation, and everything within you is working together in harmony. You pause at a stone bench nestled beneath a weeping willow tree, and as you sit down, you place your hands over your heart. Feel the steady beat of your body. Feel how it grounds you, comforts you, reminds you of your strength. Whisper softly to yourself, now I believe in me. I love and respect myself. I encourage myself and others. Let each statement fall gently through your being, like petals floating down from the tree above. There is nothing to resist here, nothing to prove, only the peaceful acceptance that you are growing, and growing beautifully. You close your eyes for a moment and feel the light breeze moving through the garden. It carries the scent of lavender and eucalyptus, and with it a deep knowing that you are healing. Perhaps you notice that the flowers are beginning to respond to your presence, opening wider, glowing a little more brightly. The entire garden celebrates your willingness to change, to love yourself, to trust yourself. I am fully confident in who I am. I pay attention to the good things in my life. I am at peace with who I am. These aren't just affirmations, they are truth. Truth you are learning to remember, and even if some part of you doubts, even if there is still a voice that whispers not yet, it's okay. That voice is just an old echo. The time for striving is over. This is a time of restoration, of quiet return to the center of who you are. Begin to allow your awareness to gather gently at your heart, your breath, your presence. You are not chasing sleep tonight, you are inviting it. Fading as the new language of self-trust blooms louder, you rise from the bench and continue along the path, now winding gently through arches of ivy and stone. With every step, the colors around you grow more vivid. The garden reflects your own blossoming, your own awakening. You touch a flower and feel its softness, feel its presence. And remember, this beauty lives within you too. I choose to forgive myself and others. I am respectful to others. I feel confident with who I am. Each affirmation is a step forward. Each breath is a deeper rooting. Each moment in this garden is a return to yourself, the self who is already enough, already worthy, already becoming. You pass by a small reflecting pool, and when you look into its surface, you see not just your face, but your whole potential shimmering beneath the surface. You lean closer and whisper, I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. I create my own reality from my heart and mind. My body is beautiful. These words ripple outward. They echo into the subconscious layers of your mind, planting roots you cannot see, but will soon feel. As you continue to walk, the garden stretches endlessly ahead, inviting you to stay, to grow, to believe. There is no destination, only the journey of becoming. And in this moment, you are exactly where you need to be, soft, steady, supported. The garden within you is alive and flourishing, and the seeds of change are already beginning to bloom. As you step away from the peaceful garden, you find yourself gently arriving at the edge of a quiet river, its surface shimmering under a soft silver light, moonlight perhaps, or simply the glow of your own awareness reflecting back at you. The water moves slowly, peacefully, like the breath in your body flowing in, flowing out. You step closer, noticing how the river hums softly, almost like a lullaby, and without hesitation, you ease yourself into a small wooden boat tied at the shore. As you settle onto a cushioned seat, the boat begins to drift, effortlessly carried by the river's gentle current. This is the river of your own self-belief. It flows through you. It flows as you. This journey is not about speed or arrival. It's about remembering what has always been true. As you recline comfortably, you begin to breathe in a little deeper, feeling how the air fills your lungs with calm. And on the exhale, you release any tension or tightness from the day. You are floating now, completely supported, completely at ease, and with each moment, the current carries you further into stillness, further into trust, further into your inner truth. You begin to repeat softly, slowly in your mind, I use positive self-talk on a daily basis. I believe in me. I love and respect myself. There is no need to rush these words. Just let them ripple out like the circles in the water beside your boat. They don't need to be forced. Welcoming it as a dear friend who already knows the way. With every breath, your thoughts become slower, softer, less important, like leaves floating downstream. You may notice a thought trying to hold on, perhaps a worry or a memory from the day, but you don't need to push it away. Instead, acknowledge it gently. They're already true. You are simply remembering, allowing, opening. As your boat drifts onward, you notice the stars reflecting on the surface of the river, like tiny affirmations written just for you. Each sparkle whispers something beautiful. You are enough. You are capable. You are whole. Let those words fall over you like stardust, soothing your skin, softening your thoughts. You are no longer confined by the opinions of others or by the old stories you once told yourself. Here, in this river, only truth remains, and the truth is, you are worthy, always have been, always will be. Take another slow, gentle breath. Inhale confidence, exhale comparison, inhale self-love, exhale doubt. Allow these affirmations to swirl through your mind, like soft winds guiding your boat gently forward. I encourage myself and others. I am fully confident in who I am. I pay attention to the good things in my life. You may begin to feel a warmth in your chest or a loosening in your belly. This is your nervous system relaxing in response to kindness, in response to belief. There's nothing you need to change right now. nothing you need to fix. You are not broken. You are simply returning to your truest form, a form that is loved, seen, and strong. Your boat glides past soft glowing reeds at the edge of the river, and they sway gently in rhythm with your breath. You notice that even the water carries your affirmations forward, reflecting them, absorbing them, as if the universe itself is echoing back your truth. You whisper, "Now I am at peace with who I am. I choose to forgive myself and others. I am respectful to others. I feel confident with who I am." Let those words be like water flowing, soft and persistent, shaping your inner world without force, only love. In this moment, you are both the river and the one who floats, both the affirmation and the one who receives it. You are becoming your own sanctuary, a place where only truth can grow. You continue floating through the stillness, each ripple carrying you closer to yourself, and you begin to say again, "Positive self-talk ensures my independence. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. I create my own reality from my heart and mind." Feel how these statements begin to settle, not just in your thoughts, but in your body, in your energy, in your future. Your boat begins to slow, gently approaching a quiet inlet. You feel no urgency, no need to steer. The current knows where to guide you. And here, in this space of sacred reflection, you whisper softly once more, "My body is beautiful." I take time to relax before going to bed. I am dreaming my purpose into being right in this very moment. These aren't hopes, they're truths being activated within you. Tonight, you are not asking for a new life. You are claiming the one that is already growing inside you, Carried forward by the river of belief, surrounded by the waters of self-acceptance, held in the current of love. You feel your breath deepen, your thoughts slow even more, and the river continues to cradle you, and invite it to rest, to float, to dissolve into the breath. Tonight is the beginning of something deeper than relaxation. This is the first step in creating lasting change by letting go. By turning your attention inward, you are opening the door between your conscious and subconscious mind. Gently, tenderly, until all that remains is peace. As the boat comes to rest near a softly glowing shore, you step onto the land with quiet gratitude, your body feeling light and your heart full. The earth beneath your feet is warm, welcoming, and steady. You look ahead and see a pathway of smooth stones leading toward a golden structure rising in the distance. Its arches are curved and flowing, made of light and natural stone, humming gently with energy. This is the temple of the body, a sacred space devoted entirely to honoring your physical form, your vessel your home in this life. With each step you take toward it, you feel more connected to yourself, to the rhythm of your breath, to the quiet power in your bones and muscles. You step through the archway and feel a wave of warmth wash over you, like sunlight, like healing, like a full, unconditional yes to your existence. The air inside is still and rich with the scent of sandalwood and soft herbs. It feels timeless, and as you breathe in deeply, you whisper to yourself, I take care of myself, I am healthy. My body is strong, fit, and healthy. Each phrase becomes an offering to your body, not from shame or fear, but from deep respect and appreciation. You feel each affirmation landing in your cells, in your muscles, in your heartbeat. The walls of this temple are not rigid, they breathe with you, pulse with your energy. And you are invited to move gently through this space. You run your fingers along the smooth surface of the stone walls, and they light up faintly with your touch, reflecting your presence, your truth, your healing. You step into a quiet chamber within the temple, where a soft pool of water reflects your image. In it, you see not flaws, not expectations, but devotion. You whisper again, I choose to eat foods that are good for me. I exercise daily and take care of my body. I am dedicated to improving my health and vitality. Each statement settles into your being like sacred intention, not a demand, but a promise, a celebration. You sit at the edge of the pool and dip your fingers into the water. It's warm, silky, nourishing. You splash a little over your face, your neck, and feel it wash away any lingering tension or judgment. You are not here to criticize. You're here to connect, to honor, to affirm your aliveness. As you breathe in slowly, you place a hand on your belly and another on your heart and say softly, I trust myself and others. I feel safe and protected. I am refreshed and energized every day. You don't have to do anything more than rest in this truth. Let it sink into your skin, your blood, your bones. This body has carried you through so much, and tonight it is allowed to rest, to be loved, to be enough. You feel a tingling sensation at your fingertips, a gentle activation, like your cells are waking up with joy because they are being seen, they are being heard. Your breath flows deeper now, more freely, and with each inhale you draw in vitality. That place within you where beliefs are planted, where patterns begin, and where true transformation is born. Let yourself feel the silence beneath the surface of your thoughts, that vast and fertile field where new seeds can take root. With each exhale, you release old habits, old stories, old expectations, that no longer serve you. You stand once more, moving through another chamber where soft light pours from above like a gentle waterfall. You walk into the light, and it flows around you, through you. It touches every part of your body and whispers, "Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for staying." You feel those words echoing inside you, and you say them now to yourself. Thank you, body, for all you do. Thank you for carrying me through every moment. I am grateful for this vessel. Let that gratitude ripple out from your heart into every limb, every nerve, every breath. You begin to feel a quiet joy, not excitement, not energy, but something deeper, a joy that comes from being in harmony with yourself. You walk slowly to the center of the temple, where a circle of warm stones invites you to rest. You lie down on the smooth surface, supported by the energy of the earth and sky together, and you breathe once again. I am dreaming my purpose into being right in this very moment. I am at peace with myself. I live each day, moment to moment. These truths are not destinations, they are your natural state, returning, reclaiming, and as you rest, you feel your body humming gently with light, realigning to its truest frequency. You don't need to change anything, just listen, trust, and let the temple hold you. Let the affirmations echo gently through your muscles. My immune system is strong. I always make healthy choices. I live in a world where I am valued. You feel your breath soften, your body sink more deeply into rest. You are no longer seeking approval. You are no longer pushing. You are simply being in the perfect, sacred vessel that is your body. And that is more than enough. As you gently rise from the warm stones of the temple of the body, you feel renewed, lighter, stronger, more grounded in your presence. A soft breeze greets you as you step outside, carrying the scent of pine and rain-washed stone. The pathway before you now leads into a quiet forest, its tall trees arching overhead like ancient guardians. Their leaves shimmer slightly in the moonlight, and the soft crunch of moss and soil beneath your feet reminds you that every step is sacred. You walk slowly, deliberately, aware of the strength that now lives not only in your body, but in your spirit. You are entering a space where calm and courage grow together, a place where fear has no hold, where confidence is born not from pressure, but from presence. As you breathe deeply, you repeat in your mind, I am courageous, I am brave, I am relaxed and calm. Let these words settle into your heart like stones in a riverbed, solid, steady, unmoving. You may notice old fears flickering at the edge of your awareness, but tonight They are not in control. Tonight, they are simply clouds passing through a vast sky, and you are the sky. Affirmations are not just words you say, they are vibrations that ripple through your being, reshaping how you see yourself, how you feel, how you live. Tonight, your body rests and your subconscious mind opens, ready to receive the truth of who you are becoming. You are not broken, you are not behind, you are evolving, growing. You continue walking, noticing a soft golden light filtering through the branches. It feels warm, like acceptance. It feels steady, like trust. You place a hand on your chest as you breathe in this courage, and you say softly, "I am fearless. I always stand up for myself. I am developing courage." These are not just affirmations, they are choices, declarations, quiet revolutions that begin within. As you walk, you find a clearing ahead where smooth stones have formed a gentle spiral in the earth. You step into it, slowly, one foot in front of the other, each turn bringing you deeper into yourself. With every step, you let go of the need to know what's coming next. With every turn, you release the grip of doubt, of hesitation, of needing to be perfect. You are walking the path of your own becoming, and you trust it now. You repeat again, "I am ready for anything that comes my way. I push through fear and do it anyway. My courage helps to inspire others." You pause for a moment in the center of the spiral. The trees around you seem to lean in slightly, bearing witness, honoring your journey, your bravery. You are no longer hiding from the world. You are showing up for yourself, and that is everything. Take a deep, grounding breath. Feel your feet on the earth. Feel the quiet fire in your chest. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the willingness to move with it, to soften into it, to speak kindly to yourself through it. And tonight, you are doing just that. You step out of the spiral now, continuing along the path. Ahead, the forest opens slightly, revealing a peaceful glade where wildflowers bloom in the moonlight. A small stone bench waits for you there, and you sit quietly, feeling how the journey has brought you deeper, not only into stillness, but into self-respect, into quiet strength. You breathe again, slower now, and say to yourself, "I keep a positive attitude in regards to work. I enjoy myself at work. I am confident." Even these simple truths carry power when spoken from your heart. You are claiming your place in the world, not through force, but through presence, through love, through quiet determination. You close your eyes now, letting your breath soften again. Inhale, and as you exhale, feel your entire body sink a little deeper into peace. A gentle warmth radiates from your core: confidence, groundedness, ease. You are no longer trying to become someone. You are becoming yourself, naturally, effortlessly. Let this truth echo in your mind. I find it easy to get along with my work colleagues. I am naturally motivated and driven. Returning to your true self. Let that truth settle in your chest like warm light. Let it flow through your ribs, your shoulders, your spine. You have come to this space not to fix anything, but to remember, to reconnect, to return to what has always been whole within you. I am a confident person. You are not separate from these statements. They are the river that moves through you, the path beneath your feet, the breath in your body. You rise slowly from the bench, ready to continue forward, not because you must, but because you can, because you want to, and because your future self is already walking toward you in return. The path narrows again, winding deeper into the forest. The leaves rustle softly overhead, whispering your affirmations back to you like a lullaby. I am brave. I am calm. I am ready. And with each step, you move further into trust, into alignment, into the fearless calm that now guides your every breath. As the forest pathway gently fades behind you, you step into a wide open meadow under a starlit sky, a peaceful expanse that feels timeless. The air is crisp but comforting, and a soft breeze carries the scent of jasmine and fresh earth. Each blade of grass shimmers slightly in the moonlight, as if gratitude itself has taken root in the earth. This is the sanctuary of presence, a space where you are invited to let go of all striving, to pause and simply notice the blessings already blooming in your life. You move slowly through the field, feeling each step as a sacred act of remembrance. Remembrance of everything good, everything soft, everything beautiful that you've perhaps overlooked. You pause to place a hand over your heart and whisper softly to yourself, I am grateful for all I have in my life. I pay attention to the good things in my life. I have inner peace. The meadow welcomes your words. It glows just a little more brightly as you speak them. Your breath grows deeper, and you feel yourself becoming more anchored in the now, not the past, not the future, but this moment, right here, where life is quietly perfect. You walk to a small hill in the center of the field, where a woven blanket of soft wool awaits you. You lie down upon it, gazing up at the stars, and each twinkling light above seems to carry a message, a reminder of the vastness of your being, of the limitless possibilities that live within you. You whisper gently, I live my life with abundance. I believe in myself. It's okay to be me. These words arrive not as affirmations, but as homecomings, truths that rise from your core and return to you through the silence. you close your eyes and for a moment listen only to your breath. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly, and again inhale stillness, exhale expectation. There is nothing you must become here. There is no one you must impress. Just being is enough. Just breathing is enough. You repeat softly, I accept myself as I am. I see the world for what it is. I feel comfortable in my own space. These statements fall gently through your body like a soft rain, nourishing, cleansing, grounding. You are learning not to chase peace, but to notice that it already lives within you, always has, always will. And as you rest beneath the stars, you begin to recall the moments, however small, that brought you joy today. Maybe a quiet smile, a kind word, the warmth of sunlight through a window. Let those memories then, like petals floating to the surface of a still lake. There is no effort in this reflection, only receiving, allowing, appreciating. And if there is pain, let it be met with gentleness. Let it know it's welcome too. Breathe into that space now, the space where your breath is slow, your body is weightless, and your heart is soft. In this stillness, you begin to repeat to yourself silently, gently, I am ready for change. Again, I am ready for change. You may not know what it will look like. Gratitude doesn't deny hardship, it holds it with compassion. You whisper softly, again, I am moving on from my past. It's okay to feel all of my feelings. I always take the time to wind down at the end of the day. Your breath flows softer now, your thoughts quieter, your body heavier, sinking deeper into this moment, into this sanctuary, into this presence. You notice how your body responds to being acknowledged, not as a project to fix, but as a miracle to honor. You whisper, I take 100% responsibility for my life. My mind is focused on creating a better future. I am on the path to a better future. These are not burdens, they are invitations. They are signs that your soul trusts you, that you are ready to step into your own power, one breath at a time. You gently place your hands beside you, palms open, receiving, resting, remembering. And in this stillness, you begin to feel a quiet joy, not loud or ecstatic, but sacred. A joy born from simplicity, from awareness, from presence. You smile softly to yourself, not out of obligation, but because you are aligned, because you are resting not only in your body, but in your being. You remain still under the stars, letting the night hold you, comfort you, breathe with you. You speak once more, barely a whisper. I am stress-free. I am comfortable with myself. Then I am a positive thinker. And then you rest, not because the journey is over, but because you are learning to rest even as you become, even as you grow. And in this sanctuary, under this sky, with your breath soft and your heart open, you are already complete, already enough, already home, as you slowly rise from the soft blanket beneath the stars, your body warm and your mind clear. A gentle light appears in the distance, like a golden lantern swaying in the breeze. You follow it effortlessly, your steps soft on the dew-kissed grass. The light leads you to a secluded garden beyond the delicate wooden gate. You open it slowly, and as you step inside, a wave of peace washes over you. This is the garden of self-worth, a sacred space where you are invited to reconnect with your intuition, your inner knowing, and to remember that you are already whole, already wise, already deeply enough. The air here is still and warm, and the garden is alive with quiet beauty. Soft petals bloom in every direction, glowing faintly as though lit from within. The air carries the faint scent of lavender and citrus. Everything in this garden responds to your presence, not because you must earn it, but because you are inherently worthy of love, of care, of respect. As you walk along the stone path, your fingertips brush the leaves and petals gently, and you whisper softly, "I am fully confident in who I am. I love and respect myself. I believe in me." And the garden responds. The flowers seem to lean toward you. The breeze wraps around you like a warm shawl. You pause beside a willow tree whose branches sway gently overhead, and beneath it sits a small marble bench. You rest there, placing your hands gently over your belly and heart, feeling your breath rise and fall in peaceful rhythm. There is a small fountain beside the tree, its water flowing in a steady spiral.